Blum's latest update: trimmed points, added invitations. So you're probably wondering what benefit the owners get from giving away money to all those millions of users. And to give you a clearer picture, let's break it down a bit. And yes, Blum is cooler than Hamster Combat. I talked more about Blum in a previous video. You can check it out if you're interested. Let's recap a little bit about what Blum is basically. It is a hybrid exchange that will simplify access to buying and selling cryptocurrencies for ordinary users. That is, the simplest person who uses Telegram and who is far from the world of cryptocurrencies, accustomed only to bank cards, he will be able to easily enter the application Blum. Just like logging into Hamster Combat and making cryptocurrency transactions with a few taps. And if, friends, this idea is fully realized, it will be awesome for the users, and it will be awesome for the market. Users will get ease of use without a bunch of fiddly stuff, and the market will get a huge number of new users. This is the mass adopting or mass adoption that the whole crypto world has been buzzing about for a long time. What does it mean for the participants who have been accumulating points? It's business as usual. The more points, the more tokens from the exchange you will get. To give you an example, in 2017, the Binance exchange gave away 500 BNB each to its first users. Some sold them immediately, and some ended up making several $100,000 from this airdrop. Well, now let's take a quick look at how the market might change when mass adopting goes full steam ahead. Let's take just a few numbers from public sources. Let's Google. If you ask Google how many people use cryptocurrency in the world, you will see a figure of about 150 million. That is, about 2% of the world's population. Remember, another query: how many users does Telegram have? And again, Google answers us that more than 900 million, with half of them using the messenger every day. Now let's add it up. It's not easy to calculate exact numbers here, but we can clearly see the rough potential for a significant increase in the crypto community, perhaps even doubling through Blum alone. And you don't think there will be anything else like this after Blum? I've already said that there are a lot of projects working on mass adopting, and there will be others to scale up the market, especially after a few successful cases. We just have to look more closely. So friends, there will be many more opportunities to make money from crypto. Notcoin has done a good job of rolling out the workability of the scheme. That is, people first poke their fingers at the screen. What could be easier? At the same time, marketers create the right narratives to get as many people as possible to poke at the screen, and then suddenly those very people who have never been in contact with cryptocurrency before find out that they poked a couple $100. But in order to then take their money, they have to do something they never would have done before. I mean, registering accounts on exchanges, verifications that held back that very mass adopting. Well, after Notcoin, Blum, Hamster Combat, and a lot of newcomers will come to crypto. And if you exclude grandfathers, grandmothers, children, a decent portion of people will stay to try something else. That is, to make you understand even better, there is a big baiting going on now, and then there will be a big haircut. This scheme has been working for many years. It has already been rolled out, it has already been tested, and it is unlikely that anything will change here. But once again, I emphasize, the opportunity to earn will still be a lot. And about the big haircut, I will tell more in detail in the next video about Hamster Combat. It will be just in the theme, so if you still have not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell to not miss new videos. And we'll go over the Blum updates one more time. As you can see, you no longer have millions, but the last numbers there have been trimmed. I'll be honest, it's even more convenient. In the section, Friends Added Invitations, so who needs a link, will be in the description under this video. Well, and the most important thing, friends, is what is the benefit for someone to give away money to millions of people? The fact is that there will most likely be other conditions for receiving that very money. If we consider Blum as an exchange, what is an exchange, and what does it make money from? A person who comes to the exchange makes purchases or sales of cryptocurrency. He pays a commission to the exchange. For the user, this commission is insensible. But for the exchange, if it has millions of transactions per day, this is millions of daily profits. And in order to get millions of people who will make daily transactions on a particular exchange, it is necessary to somehow attract those millions of people. And the easiest way to attract them is to give away money. So, friends, let me remind you once again that Blum, among all the clickers that are on the market, it is one of the most promising in terms of potential profit. You know, there are already dozens, maybe even hundreds of these clickers, but 9 out of 10 of them are either a one-time action that will end with the listing, or they are garbage that will never make it to the listing. It's worth emphasizing that Blum is a completely different story, so take this one a little more carefully than the other clickers. Well, and for those who have seen up to this point, I have an important warning for you regarding the software that is offered all over the internet for all sorts of scrolls. So friends, the heads of Blum are former heads of one of the biggest markets, the Binance Exchange. These are people who have a huge experience, including in the fight against these all sorts of scams and multi-accounts. Since Binance is the largest exchange in the world, they have a huge arsenal of tools that allow you to find, identify, and block those who try to play unfairly. If you are a professional and have been doing this for a long time, then just be careful. If you are a beginner and have never done this before, then I highly recommend not doing this specifically with Blum, because you can go a long way and end up getting cut. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and likes, comments, and for subscribing. I wish you all profit, and see you in the next video.